Hello everyone, welcome to this video lecture exercise. This video lecture is created specifically for BA Semester 6 students of English Literature. This video lecture is on one of the two books prescribed for your study. The name of the book is She Stoops to Conquer. It is a comedy by Oliver Goldsmith, an Irish novelist. Another book for your study is Macbeth by William Shakespeare. These two books have been included in your syllabus for studies in detail. We have already put a video lecture on Macbeth. I hope you might have visited and watched it on my YouTube channel. Let us turn our attention now to another book which titles She Stoops to Conquer. It is by Oliver Goldsmith. Let's see the plot of the story. It's a comedy of 5 acts. It is one of the finest comedies of Oliver Goldsmith. The main plot deals with Marlowe and Miss Kate Hardcastle love story, and the subplot deals with Hastings and Neville's love story. This comedy is centered on the family. The name of the family is Hardcastle family. In this family, Mr. Hardcastle. Now we are turning our attention to the story and its development. I would like you to make short notes whenever it is important to remember the names of the characters. In Hardcastle family, two main characters, Mr. Hardcastle and Mrs. Hardcastle. Though both important characters, Mr. Hardcastle and Mrs. Hardcastle. Both have their own natures dealt with in the novel. Mr. Hardcastle is a male character who is the head of the family, and he loves everything which is old. Say for example, old fashion, old wine, old house, old mansion. Everything which is old, everything if it is old, then he has natural fascination for old things. This quality of loving old things is not liked by his wife, Mrs. Hardcastle. Mrs. Hardcastle stands different in nature to him. By nature, she loves everything which is new. She is fashionable. She has fascination for vanity and affection. She often discusses with her friends about the London manners, and she tries to visit London society to learn to polish her manners. Their daughter, Kate Hardcastle, is also here depicted as a central character who actually stoops to conquer the love of Charles Marlowe. The title of the novel, She Stoops to Conquer, is very apt and suggestive. The central character, one of the central character, Kate Hardcastle, she is daughter of Mr. Hardcastle and Mrs. Hardcastle. Another character is Tony Lumpkin. He is son, rather stepson from first marriage of Mrs. Hardcastle. Another character, Miss Neville, niece or cousin to Mrs. Hardcastle. She is orphan and she lives with Mrs. Hardcastle. Charles Marlowe is a lover of Kate or suitor of Kate Hardcastle. George Hastings, suitor for Miss Neville. It's a comedy, and we find often the fun and confusions created by characters, which keeps readers interesting in the story. अभी सुना आप लोगों ने कि हार्ड कैसल इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम मिसेस हार्ड कैसल इन क्वालिटी, इन हिज नेचर. ही इज ओल्ड फैशन्ड and his wife, Mrs. Hardcastle, doesn't like this, his nature. Tony Lumpkin's character is not that much appreciated. He is a spoiled character. He doesn't turn up to school because of his mother's over pampering. He is deliberately kept at the age of 18 because his father, his uncle, keeps sending some money for him, and that is what Mrs. Hardcastle wants to come from her old first marriage. She doesn't want her first husband to discontinue with providing such an amount to Tony Lumpkin. Miss Neville, another character, is a niece cousin to Mrs. Hardcastle. She is orphan, and Mrs. Hardcastle wants her to marry with Tony Lumpkin, which she doesn't like. Tony also is not interested in Miss Neville. What happens in the beginning of the story? Charles Marlowe and George Hastings happen to visit the mansion of Mr. Hardcastle to ask for the hands of his daughter Kate Hardcastle in marriage. Charles Marlowe is suggested by many to Kate Hardcastle in marriage, and these two characters, Charles Marlowe and George Hastings, visit Hardcastle's mansion, and there they are deceived, or rather a trick is played on them by Tony Lumpkin, for which he is famous. We find him cutting jokes, playing tricks on people and creating fun and confusion in the story. Tony Lumpkin is famous for it. So these two characters go to the house of Mr. Hardcastle to court Kate. And when they enter the old mansion of Hardcastle, Mr. Hardcastle, they mistake it as an inn. And there the behavior of Charles Marlowe is exposed. He thinks that it is an inn, it is a bar, and the bar owner is Hardcastle. Mr. Hardcastle becomes there helpless when he watches the rude behavior of Charles Marlowe, about whom he has heard many good things, and he has seen his daughter going with Marlowe in marriage. But when Charles Marlowe treats him as an owner of the inn, behaves with him rudely, he loses his interest as a suitor to Kate. George Hastings here is in love with Miss Neville. Miss Neville and Tony Lumpkin pretend that they are in love, and their pretension is just to convince Mrs. Hardcastle that they are in love with each other, but actually they are not in love with each other. Tony Lumpkin doesn't love Miss Neville, and Miss Neville doesn't now love Tony Lumpkin. Mrs. Hardcastle wants Miss Neville to marry with Tony Lumpkin because she wants whatever fortune she has got from her uncle to keep with herself, means with Mrs. Hardcastle, if she is married to Tony Lumpkin. Her object and her focus is on jewellery of Miss Neville, which has come to her custody, and she wants it to stay in her own house. That is why she suggests and pleads, rather she tries to force Miss Neville to marry with Tony Lumpkin. But Miss Neville is in love with George Hastings. Both are very good lovers, and their pair of lovers is enjoyed by the readers as subplot in the story. as I suggested, the main plot deals with Kate Hardcastle and Charles Marlowe's love story, and subplot deals with Tony Lumpkin and Miss Neville's love story. Here, Tony Lumpkin is spoiled child. Due to what? Her mother's over pampering. He doesn't behave properly with his stepfather, Mr. Hardcastle. Why stepfather? Because Tony Lumpkin is the son from first marriage of Mrs. Hardcastle. That is why Mr. Hardcastle is stepfather for Tony Lumpkin. But in the end, Mr. Hardcastle wins his heart, and Tony Lumpkin takes the side of Mr. Hardcastle. Mr. Hardcastle wants Tony Lumpkin to be serious, to stand on his own feet, to be responsible person, self-earning person, and he makes him to walk that road. This kind of suggestion, this kind of idea, this kind of help has never been from Mrs. Hardcastle. That's why Tony Lumpkin loses interest in the authority of Mrs. Hardcastle and starts listening to Mr. Hardcastle. Kate Hardcastle is very much in the center of the story. She keeps the interest of the readers alive till the end. She resolves the issues in the story by taking positions, deciding the matters, and loving innocently both Charles Marlowe and her father, Mr. Hardcastle. I would like you to concentrate on the agreement between father and daughter. And what was the agreement? That the understanding developed and agreed between daughter and father duo was, at home Miss Kate would wear housewife's dress, and outside home she would wear dresses of her own choices and likes, and both followed this agreement religiously. It means the freedom was allowed to Kate, and Kate also respected the traditional sense, old-fashioned sense of his father. This way, Hardcastle wants his daughter to be a very good person, kind-hearted person in life, and that's why he keeps space for her. At the same time, he puts some reasonable restrictions on her, which she accepts. And when she accepts, then there is no conflict remaining in the story. Both the pairs happily marry with one another, each other in the end. But towards the end, the character of Mrs. Hardcastle is entirely exposed because of her nature, selfish nature. She is not worth appreciating by the readers. She feels that she is neglected and she stands alone away from other characters. So what you need to remember is that She Stoops to Conquer is one of the finest comedies of Oliver Goldsmith. It was first performed in 1773. No, it was first performed in 1873, I think. I suggest you to check the year. Being Irish poet, playwright and novelist poet, he means Oliver Goldsmith writes a sentimental comedy which was very popular at that time. It develops its characters according to the temperament and atmosphere of the society. That's why his creative works are appreciated by the readers. The same thing happened with She Stoops to Conquer. It was well received and well appreciated characters found in the story, in the plot, in the subplot, in the main plot running, and the comedy ends on a happy note. So you need to remember important characters: Mr. Hardcastle, Mrs. Hardcastle, Miss Kate Hardcastle, Miss Neville, Tony Lumpkin, Charles Marlowe, George Hastings, and other minor characters. Focus on it, keep reading, and make notes on it, which can be helpful to you to write answers of the questions asked in the university examinations. So, here I conclude with the